What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. And if you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget about our live shows. Live every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Live every Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And you can also catch me live every Sunday morning with the singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Let's get to the video, though, bro. We got to talk about clout chasing, right? We got to talk about clout chasing. Because there are certain things that I like in a fighter and certain things that I don't like. I love for fighters that consistently call for the smoke, that always want to fight the best. But what I don't like and what I'm adamant about and what I try to express to people when I'm on the panel with them, what I try to express to you guys when I go live, what I try to express on my videos is I don't like shit that comes across as if you don't really mean what you say. And you might be like, well, Knockout, what are you talking about? And why you got Rashidi Ellis and Jaron Ennis and Devin Haney and Tank Davis? Why do you have them in your title? Because Devin Haney want all the smoke. Devin Haney has showed that he want to fight the best. Look at what he did. Look at the deal that he signed to go fight George Kambosos. Look at what he was willing to give up in order to be undisputed. Rashidi Ellis just left Golden Boy Promotions and came over to the PBC where all the smoke is at. So Knockout, what are you talking about, bro? What do you mean when you tie these guys to clout chasing, or you ask the question? Because I'm not saying that either of these fighters are clout chasers. I'm just saying I can't ignore the fact that they calling out names and they are saying that they want this fight and want that fight when those fights aren't realistic of happening right now. Like, I much more prefer consistency. Like Rashidi Ellis, for instance. I didn't hear him calling out Jaron Ennis' name when he was at Golden Boy Promotions. I didn't hear it, bro. But now that he's with PBC, he's saying he want the smoke. Cool, bro, go get that shit. Go get that shit. I love to see that fight. Jaron Ennis is having issues getting opponents anyway. Go get that shit. I just need you to make sure that the way you're calling him out right now, while you already have a whole nother fight, see, it's easy to talk like that when you got something else going on. It's easy for me to say I want to fight somebody, or I want to debate somebody, or I want to talk boxing, I want to cook somebody, but I already got something else scheduled. My calendar ain't opened up. The key is to not being a clout chaser is just make sure you consistent with the shit. Like Rashidi Ellis, whoever he fight, if he beat their ass, the same way you was talking before this fight, make sure you're doing the same shit after the fight. Make sure you're doing that, and then that way Knockout be like, all right, he consistent. He want the smoke. He was calling for him when he was busy. He was calling for him when he was free, and he want to go get that. That's the difference between guys like Earl Spence and Jesse Bam Rodriguez and guys that are like Virgil Ortiz. Like, you see Virgil Ortiz right now, I rock heavy with him. But now he talking about he'll fight Terrence Crawford or Earl Spence. That's cool, but I'm old enough to remember when the WBO ranked you ahead of Sean Porter. Made you the #1 ranked WBO contender for Terrence Crawford's belt. And I'm old enough to remember that you didn't want that smoke. But now, all of a sudden, Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford are in negotiations. Your ass is about to fight Michael McKinson, and now, all of a sudden, leading up to your Michael McKinson fight, now you want the smoke. Now you want to fight one of them, too. Come on, bro. Come on, consistency. Consistency is key, bro. And that's all I'm saying about these fighters, these young guys, these young guns, these hungry lions like Rashidi Ellis. That's cool, bro. I'm glad that somebody finally giving Jaron Boots Ennis that type of energy. Just give it to him when you ain't got something coming up. That's all I'm saying. And so when I was up on the homie panel, shout out to Everything Boxing, I was saying, yo, that smell kind of clout chaserish to me. A lot of people disagree with it. Everybody got their opinions and shit. That's cool. It's nothing but love with those brothers over there, and they know that. And they know that. So, but what I'm coming from and what I want to make clear is that's cool, but that shit don't move me. Calling out somebody when you got something going on, that don't move me. Call them out after the fight. And that's the difference between what Errol Spence was doing with Keith Thurman, because that point was brought to me where shit was Errol Spence clout chasing. Nah, because he was calling Keith Thurman ass out before a fight, after a fight, when he had something scheduled, when he didn't have something scheduled, when he wasn't champion, when he became champion. Like, he was calling that man out for the longest consistently, so you could tell he want the fight. And that's all I need Speedy Rashidi Ellis to do. Now we move to Devin Haney, bro. Now we move to Devin Haney. Look, Devin Haney, I give him the biggest compliment that you can give a fighter. If everyone had his attitude, I believe we would get every fight that we want in boxing. That's a fact. But the reason that I want to bring this to y'all is George Kambosos said he wanted the rematch with Devin Haney directly after the fight. Right after the fight, he said, I want the rematch. He called for the rematch. So I really don't understand all this talk about Devin Haney and Lomachenko or Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis. I understand it from fans because we want to see those fights. But I didn't understand it from Devin Haney from the standpoint of you already know that this man said he wanted his rematch. So why are you talking about fights that can't be made right now? Like, I don't understand that. Now, I know you'll fight him just because you might be, because clout chasing ain't shit but doing something to make your name bigger or make yourself more popular. But just because you might be making yourself more popular because you saying you won't smoke with a certain fighter and you saying you want to do this and you want to do that, don't mean that you won't really fight them. I believe Devin Haney will fight any fighter in boxing at 135 pounds. I do not believe that man to be no duck. I think he want all the smoke. But what I can't ignore is that George Kambosos already said he wanted the rematch. So why you talking about these other fighters? Then George Kambosos actually went ahead and, you know, called for his rematch. He went ahead and invoked the clause, and now we got Devin Haney versus George Kambosos too, which I don't want to see. I'd rather see Tank Davis and Devin Haney, or Vasily Lomachenko and Devin Haney. I'd rather see any of those fights over Kambosos exercising his rematch clause. But what I'm trying to get across to you guys, and what I would like for fighters to do, bro, please, when you got something going on, bro, don't call for something else. Number one, respect the opponent in front of you. But number two, it make me look at it like, all right, bro, like, show me that shit after the fight. Show me that shit when a fight can actually be made. Don't show me the shit and say the shit when you got something going on. And I think that's the biggest difference. And that's kind of where me and a lot of homies, that's kind of where we go our separate ways in terms of this opinion. In terms of what I'm saying. Like, I believe Devin Haney will say something. Or I believe that Rashidi Ellis will say something. Or Virgil Ortiz or any fighter, they will say something. And the shit will sound good. And so people just like, yeah, he want all the smoke. Yeah, I believe him. All right, cool. Like, that's you, do you. But show me when you ain't got shit going on. That same shit, say that shit when you ain't got nothing going on. Like, if you Rashidi Ellis, call out Jaron Boots Ennis after you beat this dude ass. And then we got action. If you Devin Haney, right? Go for all that smoke. Talk about how you want to fight Lomachenko when George Kambosos ain't got no rematch clause. Talk about how you want to fight Tank Davis if you ain't signed the ESPN top rank. Because it's easy, bro. It's easy to call people out when you know you over here and they over there and the business is hard to do. That shit easy. Do that shit when you A, ain't got to fight, and then B, when the business can really be made. And if you Tank Davis, same thing, bro. Because I heard you too. I heard your ass too, Tank. Yeah. I heard you say you want to fight. If Devin Haney win, you want to fight him next. Well, Devin Haney is unavailable. But I'm still holding that too. You want to fight him. So the best thing for you to do, you need to eliminate potential opponents. So I need you to either fight the winner of Ryan Garcia and Javier Fortuna, or I need you fighting Lomachenko. I don't know how realistic Lomachenko is. A, because he a top-ranked fighter. B, because he ain't left the war like Usyk left the war yet. We don't know what Loma gonna do. But Ryan Garcia, Javier Fortuna, or get a common opponent in JoJo Diaz and beat his ass worse than Devin Haney did. It's time for you to run down on Devin. It's time for you to run down on him, bro. And you can do it by putting on great performances against people that are considered to be the top of the division. And right now, when you look at the lightweight division, it's really 3 people. It's really 4 people, I mean. 3 outside of Tank. It's really 4 people that we consider to still be at the top of lightweight right now. And 2 of them are fighting each other in a rematch. And that's Devin Haney and Kambosos. The other one is Loma. So shit, you need to try to fight Loma. If Loma would come back for Devin Haney, I would imagine he would come back for you. But then again, you get to the Bob Arum, who is Tank signed? You know, Mayweather, is he signed to Mayweather? He signed to PB. Like, I need to know what's up. But Tank Davis, you need to be doing this shit too. Because right now, bro, you said you'll fight Devin. You said that shit. Now go show me. You said that shit. Now go show us that you really about that smoke. By making the fight bigger. Because he making the fight big. He went and got undisputed. He gonna make his name bigger by rematching Kambosos and trying to beat his ass again. What you gonna do in the meantime? But that's all I got, bro. That's my whole thing on clout chasing and why I'm not quick to jump on Rashidi Ellis or Devin Haney just saying like, oh shit, Devin Haney said he won't Tank ducking. All right, cool, but don't Devin Haney got a rematch? Tell him to say the shit after the fight. And come show the shit after the fight. Right? Rashidi Ellis. Oh man, he won't smoke with Boots. He said he won't smoke with Boots. Shit, that's a good fight. I want to see that fight. I want to see the fight too. Just tell him to keep that same energy after his tune-up fight. And say the same shit. And then Knockout will rock with it. I don't believe first time, I don't believe call-outs, number 1, on the first time when I ain't really heard from you. Or number 2, I don't believe them when you already got some other shit going on. I don't. I don't, bro. Sorry. I don't. At all. Tank Davis, I said, when he called out Devin Haney, that's cool. Handle your business. If he handle his business, then go make the fight. That's cool. I'm glad you said it. You saying the right things. But go try to make the fight. That's all I ask. Give me the fights that I want. Talking the way that you talk is cool. Now give me that action. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment down below. Smash the like. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video. Turn on your notifications. Follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. For breakdowns and predictions, reach out to me on my email, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget about our live shows every Wednesday and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central. Every Sunday morning with the singing OG KQKC. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I appreciate everybody watching the video. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.